Hello, namaste, and salam. Thank you for joining us today on our show. We've got a terrific show lined up for you today, and it is the first of its kind from India's very own media house, Outcast. And now, let me introduce you to your host, a fantastic man of lots of charm, wit, and intelligence. I'm your host, Jonathan, and welcome to TruthFool. I want to welcome the wonderful guests we have on our show today. We're so thankful for coming on our set and participating in this game show. We have Harshith Joseph, who's youth pastor at NLAG, who's not a youth pastor, married to his beautiful wife Rachel, a member of the worship team at NLAG. And then we have Amit, a talented guitarist from the band Judgment Day, and his wife Ratna, who's mom to a 5-month-old daughter. So, yeah, how are you feeling today?
I'm fine, but I don't know what's coming my way.
You have any clue what's up here?
Kind of, yeah.
Kind of?
But a little scared.
So, who do you think will get the first shot?
I feel Harshith will.
He's asking about, you should say them.
All right to sacrifice. Okay, so the rules of this game are very simple. I'll be giving you 3 statements, out of which 2 are true and 1 is a lie.
Okay.
If you guess which one is a lie correctly, then you and your spouse, they're safe. However, if you get it wrong, then your spouse has to take a shot of freshly prepared, organic, nutrient-rich bitter gourd juice. Okay, are you guys ready?
Yeah.
Who wants to go first? You don't look ready.
I think he wants to go first. He's too confident.
Okay, so we'll go with alphabetical order, huh? I'm going to give you 3 statements from the Bible, out of which 2 are true and 1 is a lie. Boaz invited Ruth to have a meal with him. Abraham shared a meal with angels. After the miracle of loaves and fish, the women complained that there was food left over.
I think the last option is
The last option?
is a lie.
It is correct. The last option was a lie. Good job. Okay, Harshith. One of these statements is not in the Bible. Which one is it? Jesus tells the parable of a woman who lost her ring. Isaac gave Rebecca a nose ring. Isaac's servant gave Rebecca a nose ring. The father put a ring on the prodigal son's finger.
The first one.
Good job, Ashish, you got it right. So there is no parable in the Bible where Jesus says, about a woman who lost her ring. Okay. Next, Ratna, how are you feeling right now?
I'm nervous.
Okay. One of these statements is not in the book Songs of Solomon.
Okay.
Okay. The first one, my beloved is the most beautiful among thousands. The second one, romance me, O lover of my soul. The third, you are altogether lovely, my beloved.
All of them sound the same. Almost the same.
That's how it's supposed to be. So find which one of it is not from the book. I'll say it once again.
God.
Can we help
First
them?
one, to drink. Okay, the first one is, my beloved is the most beautiful among thousands. The second one, romance me, O lover of my soul. The third one, you are altogether lovely, my beloved.
I think it's the first one.
The first one, my beloved is the most beautiful among thousands.
No, third one. Third one.
It's the first or third?
Oh my God.
Pick your favorite number. Second. She was right. She picked your favorite number and she's right. Okay. Rachel,
Almost.
next one is for you. Which of these is not true about the disciples of Jesus? Andrew first introduced Peter to Jesus. John is the most mentioned disciple in the New Testament. James and John were called by Jesus as sons of thunder.
I think I'll go with the second one.
You got it right. Good job. So the most mentioned disciple in the New Testament is Peter. Okay, cool. Now the questions are gonna get a little bit harder.
The first one itself was hard.
Which of these statements about the Garden of Eden is not true? Okay. Do you guys have garden in your house?
Yeah.
Yeah. Who loves plants?
My mom.
So both of you don't love plants. Okay. From the Garden of Eden. Adam and Eve were forbidden to eat from the tree of life. The garden had a river flowing through it. There was gold in the Garden of Eden.
The last option is a lie.
There was gold in the Garden of Eden?
Yes.
Is that the one you're going with?
Yeah.
Ratna, we got some immunity booster for you tonight. The wrong answer was Adam and Eve were forbidden to eat from the tree of life. They were forbidden to eat from the tree of knowledge of good and evil. So here we go. You can pick whichever one you want.
Can I have some water?
I have to finish it.
Still it was watermelon juice.
Oh.
Wow. You're feeling strong already?
It's more like neem juice.
That's okay.
I don't know what happened there. Maybe it grew next to a neem tree. Okay, Harshith, this one is for you.
Okay.
Which of these verses is not in the Bible? Which of these verses is not in the Bible? We are all fools for Christ's sake. A wise man's heart directs him towards the right. A foolish man's heart directs him towards the left. The third, better are the words of a truthful man than the deceitful lies of a fool.
Sounds such a trick. I think I'll go for the second,
You go for the second?
but somehow I feel it's the first.
You want to go for the second one?
I'll go for the second.
Okay. We've got some really strong wives going out of a show tonight.
Oh my god!
Rachel.
Okay.
So the right answer was better are the words of a truthful man than the deceitful lies of a fool. It is not in the Bible. So would you help yourself with?
Okay, alright.
Would you like some water?
I don't think it'll help much. It doesn't.
Speaking from experience. Okay, now things are going to get personal here. So now I'm going to give you 3 statements about your spouse, out of which 2 are true and 1 is a lie. Okay. Ratna. Losing his family is Amit's worst nightmare. Amit's favorite Bible verse is Jeremiah 29 verse 11. Music is the most important thing to Amit after his family. Which one of these is a lie?
I think it's the second one is a lie. His
So-
favorite Bible verse is something else. I don't know what it is, but it's not good.
I mean, good job, Ratna, you got it right.
Oh my god! He doesn't get to drink this?
Try again. Next one.
I'll try again. It's one.
Disappointed celebration. Okay, next for Rachel. I'm going to give you 3 statements about Harshith, out of which 1 is a lie. Okay? Harshith knew Rachel was the one when he saw her after 2 years. The weirdest thing Harshith has ever done is kill a cat. Harshith's favorite band is Dream Theater.
I think I'll go the first one.
Okay, some suspense here. Oh, you look buffed up.
Oh my
I'm gonna
god.
help you get even more strong.
Oh no.
Read it 1 second. So the right answer is the weirdest thing Harshith has ever done is kill a cat. He hasn't done it.
Oh, I thought he would have done it. He seems really capable. Okay, come on, Harshith. There's some more.
Okay.
Just we taste the name. Slight aftertaste.
It's worse than I thought.
I think you should also drink it. Like 4 of us would have done something.
Okay.
A few
We'll find
moments
out.
later.
We are so excited to have a new guest on our show joining us here right now. The Makas, they've got reinforcements. We've got Amira with us. She's 5 months old and we are so excited to have her here. Okay, so then this one is for Amit. I'm going to give you 3 statements about Ratna and you have to find out which one of them is not true.
Okay.
Okay. The one thing that Ratna cannot live without is lipstick. Okay, that's the first one. Second one. Pink is the color of Ratna's toothbrush. Okay. The third. Ratna owns 100 pairs of earrings. Okay. Which one of these is a lie?
Last option is a lie.
The last option is a lie.
Actually.
Okay, we have no second chances here. I'm sorry.
What is the
gonna
color
say
of
second.
my toothbrush?
Green is the new pink.
I have to drink it. Do it on my behalf. My better half. Should I drink it?
Green toothbrush and a green juice. I think you got used to it now, or no? Okay, Harshith. Here are 3 statements about Rachel. Rachel's favorite food is rice, sambar, and ghee. Rachel's mother's birthday is on December 21st. The name of the first restaurant where you met is Grill 9. Which one of these is a lie? Well, looks like that's a tough one.
Oh my god.
What was the last one?
The name
Grill
of the
9.
restaurant where you first met was Grill 9.
Can I look at it, take a punch of it? I'll go with the last one.
Because last one, you made a good choice, Harshith. You're safe. Okay, thank you so much for joining us, and we're so excited and happy to have you here. And we're excited to hear more from you, to know you more in a personal way, and what you have to tell us and our viewers out there. So, thank you.
Much
People, we
later.
have an unexpected twist in the show. We're going to have a bonus round, and this is where all participants get to discuss the answer together. And if they get it right, your host is going to suffer. So, yeah, this is the question. Which of these is not true about Jonah? The name Jonah means dove. Jonah warned the people that the city of Nineveh will be overthrown in 50 days. He went to the port of Joppa to catch a ship to Tarshish. Which of these is a lie? You can discuss with each other.
Okay. Yeah. First.
Adil time. Hey! I'm gonna get it.
I think it's the second one.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's the second one.
Second
Yeah.
one.
So,
Second one is
do we make a strong one?
Yeah.
Or maybe he can have a full cup.
Yeah, like full
We'll
cup.
mix it?
Yeah. I
Yeah,
think
yeah,
this one's
yeah.
pretty full. So.
Yeah, that's full.
Yeah,
Wow.
that's yeah.
Good
That's
for you. I think
nice
that should.
and strong.
That should.
Everyone is looking.
By the way, tell if you are right or wrong. No? Are we right?
You're right.
Just wanted to hear that. Come on, you can do it. Oh, good job.
Good job, man.
There you go.
I feel like they made juice with all the vegetables together. But yeah, guys, that was fun
fun, are you sure?
for you. But yeah, thanks. Thanks for joining us.
Next morning.
Wow, that game was really intense with a lot of bittersweet moments. At least for me, it was a really bitter moment. Thanks to Harshith.
I think it was sweet only for him because he didn't get to drink it.
Maybe we'll give him some in the end. Okay, guys, we're so excited to have you on the show. And I'm really looking forward to hear what you have to say to us and to our viewers from your experience, from the lessons that you learned, from the wisdom that you have that God has given you. So, yeah, I'm going to just start with some really fun questions. So, Harshith, if you had to use an emoji to say what you're feeling right now, what would you use?
Of the vomiting emoji because I can still feel that somewhere in my mouth.
Really strong aftertaste.
You must know.
I can show it. Okay. Ratna, what's your dream place to spend a vacation?
Dream place.
Yeah, any place across the world. If you should be one place.
I think Atlanta. I've been there, but I want to go with.
Wow, Atlanta.
And take him around.
That's really interesting. Like, why do you like it so much?
I don't know. The traffic. Here, we end up spending hours together in the car. Because of the traffic.
Yeah.
So there, it's very scenic and it's nice. It's romantic. So yeah, why not?
I know you guys are a couple and you have a really fine mother baby. I know there are a lot of young couples out there as well. So what is one piece of advice or a couple of them that you would like to share with them from your experience for young couples out there?
Young couples in the sense who are already married.
Who are already married.
Yeah, so one thing I would suggest is never give up. It always feels like at some point of time, maybe when you fight a lot, when you don't understand the opposite person to you, never give up. Feels like you want to, but always, like, I believe at that point of time, just pray on your knees to God, ask Him to give that faith or maybe persevere that relationship because you love that person. You married that person because you love. So just don't give up.
Yeah. So you heard it, people. Never give up, because remember, you married the person because you love them. There's always God out there, so when God is there, no matter what you're facing, there's always a way through it. So yeah, thanks for those words of encouragement. And Rachel, as a couple, how do you and Harshith want to make an impact in this world for Christ?
Yeah, I think Harshith and I, the way God's placed us right now, we really are passionate about youngsters and we want to be there for them. But even more specifically in the area of relationships. We've been testimonies of seeing God's hand in the way He's brought us together in our story, and we want to be there for young people in that specific area of life.
Wow. I think because you guys are still young, that's something that people will be able to relate to. Because often when someone who's generally older comes and speak, we always have this thought, we are from a different generation, or you guys are old school. So that's really great to hear that. And Ratna, share one thing that you have contributed or that you regularly practice in your married life to show how you appreciate your spouse.
Right. So if I have to say one thing that I contributed in this marriage, and that is why it is successful, is communication. Yeah. In the beginning, we fought a lot because there was no clear communication. One point in time, I'm like, why doesn't he understand? And he comes and he's like, I don't even know why you are mad at me. So, when there is clear communication, is when you can work things out. So we have started like sitting down, talking to each other when there is something to talk about. So yeah, I think communication, and when it comes to appreciating him, I think most of the time it's, the world made it seem like only women need appreciation and only women are appreciated a lot. But I think men also need to be appreciated. And yeah, I thank him, I say sorry. Sometimes I'm the first person saying sorry, and I think it's okay. It shouldn't always be the man coming and saying sorry. So yeah, so that's what I do.
Wow, I think that's really touched on a really important point there, communication. Because if you think a lot of things can be resolved if we just sit down and talk, take the time to sit down and talk. But we always have these assumptions in our mind and we expect the other person knows it already, when in fact we haven't communicated it. So yeah, all the girls out there, appreciate your husband, buy him some flowers tonight. Okay, Harshith, what does it mean to you to love your wife as Christ loves the church?
First of all, that's a very high standard set there. But I think it's nice that over there it doesn't just tell to love your wife, because that can be subjective to everyone. But it says how to love your wife over there, like Christ loved the church, and that is by giving himself for that. I think that could mean giving your time, prioritizing your wife. But one verse that immediately comes to my mind, because I was just studying it the other day, and this is from Philippians 5, chapter 2, verse 5 and 6. And this exactly answers the question that you said. And Paul is telling the church in Philippians, he's telling them, in your relationships, have the same mindset as Christ, where even while being in the very nature of God, did not count that as advantage to himself and made himself nothing, in the nature of a servant. And I think that right there says a lot. To give yourself up, not to hold back even what is rightfully yours, even if you think you're right, or even at times to have the same mindset as Christ, to serve. I think that gives it all right there. Wow. And you need to know Christ for that.
I love how we brought it all together. So you said it's Philippians 2 verses 5 and 6.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, like, it was I think most of us were expecting like a really complex answer, but you made it so clear cut and straightforward. So yeah, I think we all have to grow, to be like Christ-like, and that's the answer. And to be Christ-like is to know Him more. And yeah, thank you for those wonderful words of wisdom that you shared with us. I'm really encouraged by it, and I learned a lot. And I believe the same for our viewers out there as well. So yeah, once again, thanks for taking time and coming on our show. That's it for the day, folks. Hope you had lots of entertainment and lots of fun. Stay tuned. We are coming with more episodes. Until then, adios, amigos.
Truthful episode 3, scene 2, take 1.
क्या हो गया भाई?